Halo pemirsa HIENTV, HIENT Guitar dimanapun Anda berada. Saya sekarang berada di booth-nya Tom Anderson di NAMM 2019 California. I'm here now with Roy. Roy, how are you?
Great, how are you? Nice to see you.
Very crowded.
It's really crowded, really fun.
Yeah, how's the booth? People a lot coming here?
Always.
Endlessly.
Walt.
That you are bringing here. So what are they?
Well, we have a lot of new things with our guitars. We try and keep everything perfect as we can. And then we're always adding new colors and new features, and new switching and new... This is a new color called Fire Wipeout. And the way it works is it's just a gradient all the way across, and it's done so precisely that you can see all the depth in the deepest part of the color. So even though the color gets really dark, you can see all the wood grain in it. So this is our painter is a really cool guy, and he's always inventing something new, and he's gone, ooh, I have this wipeout. So we have the surf colors from before, which look like sort of like this, where you get the yellow sun on the water to the deeper green, to the deeper blue, right? That was the idea. We originally did it as just blue. Where's the Bora blue one? Is that around? Yeah, but anyway, that one is the original. It's supposed to look, that's called surf, like you're standing on the shore looking out into the depth. Then this is wipeout, which is a surfing term, meaning to fall off your surfboard. Okay. But it's just deeper and more subtle. And then we do this in 3 colors now. So we have, I'll grab this blue one. So there's the blue wipeout, and you can see how deep the blue gets, but how you can still see all the grain in it.
Beautiful, man.
Yeah, so that's that.
Do you still use the same pickups? What pickups?
We still make all our own pickups. We have uncountable number of models. I don't remember how many we have. There's
have you tried from other companies using other
We've never, no. Anything we want, we just make it.
That's cool.
So we go like, oh, we need this sound. Well, let's make it. Oh, we need this sound. Well, let's make it. So we just make it.
Yeah.
We're pretty fun with the electronics. This is abalone.
Abalone.
This is a new color, and they also do, I don't think anyone's seen abalone before. We had the abalone with the purple, which I think June saw. And then we've got abalone with dark blue first, but this is just regular abalone.
How about that one? I'm quite intrigued with that one. This one.
This guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a Bobcat.
This is the Bobcat. So this is a single cut guitar that is, shaped like we want it to be shaped. You set it down, it will sit on your lap and not fall off.
Yeah.
And then the switching is 4-knob with a top, but with push-pulls on each, so you get 8 sounds out of a 3-way.
Yeah.
But if you don't want to play with that, you just put them down. It's a regular 3-way. You don't have to learn anything new. And then the minute you want to start mixing and matching, you can just do this.
Yeah.
We call it cut switch because it cuts them in power, but they don't hum. So.
How about this? It's quite interesting because it's not like the regular.
Oh yeah, this is Tom's thing. So that the deck height, or so that the angle height is really comfortable, we countersink these into the top of the guitar. Can you see that?
Yeah, you carved it.
See how they're countersunk?
Yeah.
To me, when we first came out with that, I went, oh, this is the coolest part of the guitar. I love this. So this is Lemon Drop, this color. Traditional flame.
What tuners is that? Tuners?
What's that?
The tuners.
Oh, the tuners, we have them made.
All right.
This one happens to be, but we usually have all our hardware made, special, so that it will perform like we want it to. Those might have been a split shaft that we didn't have made, in case someone sees it go, oh, those aren't made. But like this guy, if you want to hand me that. This is a natural mocha burst.
Mocha burst.
Mocha burst, Bobcat, and it's hollow.
Hollow. Ada holonya, bos. Sini, guys.
Now, those are the exclusive tuners.
Oh yeah. Oh,
that we do have made, and that's what normally comes on most of them.
Oh, okay, that one. Yeah.
Angel player.
Okay.
This is the way you combine 24 frets, modern, with the whole vintage look. It's like I want to play like 100 miles an hour. I want to be the modern guy, but I want it to look really old. So this is our in distress paint. This is in distress level 3 on this guy.
Nitro?
Yeah, it's nitro. So when we do the in distress, we do them as nitro because nitro is not durable. So it's easy and accurate to make it look aged. And the thing about it is, we want our aging to look real.
Yeah.
We don't want it to look like your crazy uncle lit it on fire, threw it down the stairs, ran over it with soccer cleats. That's not how a real musician handles his guitar. He plays it and plays it and plays it, and it becomes worn, right? And so that's what these are supposed to look like.
Matching headstock also.
Yeah, or you can get it with or without.
Oh, okay.
Any way you want it, we can do it. Let's walk over this way.
I can do it, but
So this, hold it this way.
Yeah.
This is a Superbird. Superbird is our Raven, which is the offset, and a Superbird is all mahogany body, mahogany neck back, short scale, satin on the neck. Yeah, and gloss.
Glossy on the body.
You can get any of our finishes satin or gloss, and you can get anything with that sheer sparkle over the top if you want. But this is a new color for us. We call it black with white dog hair. And you never know, there may be black with Bora dog hair in your future.
This one is quite simple, but nice.
Yeah.
What's this?
This is just a Pro-Am.
Oh, okay.
I went to Nashville. I went to Nashville. The first one like this was TV white. Oh no, it was transparent blonde in aged, and it went to Nashville, and it lasted like 3 days before it was gone. And so he's like, oh, I got to get a black one. So it's a level 3 in distress. It's all, you know, and it's just a standard Pro-Am, which is like a Angel Player but with 22 frets. So it's just the players.
80s style.
Yeah, that's right.
I like the Telecaster style.
Yeah, that's kind of, I think that must be a Nashville thing, sort of,
Nashville,
because
twangy sound, yeah.
he orders those a lot. He gets that combination, and I think he likes the look of the covers too. So it's a looks and a function thing.
Yeah.
This is from 105, the distress.
1 to 3.
Oh, this is the heaviest one.
3, yeah. Yeah. And then we have, this is this was the original surf color.
Yeah.
So we look like this, and you're standing on the ocean shore, and you look out, and that's what we call a surf color. So this is June's feet right here.
Yeah.
And then out we go. So that was
Beautiful.
the original.
Yeah.
And then this is a regular Raven Classic.
Yeah.
And shell pink. Is shell pink popular?
Yes.
Yeah, all over the world. Shell pink is the new black. It's great. So this is level 2. So just a little bit of wear through, and all checked. But shell pink, I mean, right? So
Aged hardware.
aged hardware, yeah. Everything we do is aged. The thing is about this, when I went to shoot them, you know, photograph them, one strum on this guitar, and I'm like, oh my God! You just hear it unplugged, and you go, the tone of this thing, it's so huge, it's so in tune, it's so, and you can't wait. Then you have to run to the amplifier with your cord, like, just to get it in. It's so, anyway, and it's just that amazing. But they all sound like that. I am so spoiled, I can't. And last,
Yes, the beautiful white. What's this?
Sexy one.
this is in distress, level 3,
Yeah.
double decker. So two.
Paint on paint.
That's right, paint on paint. Usually a sunburst underneath with some kind of vintage color over the top.
You can feel that, you know?
Yeah. And you can see all the checking in
Yeah.
I think it's very cool, yes.
there. Yeah. So, but again, we really tried to make this look like it should look. like it would look if a real player had just worn it. Not like it accidentally fell off the back of the truck and rolled under a... Yeah, you get the idea.
Beautiful, Roy. How come you remember all this?
Because it's my whole life. It's everything, every essence about these guitars.
I like to ask this question to people. Do you have other hobbies in guitars?
Taking pictures of guitars.
Still in the area.
Yeah.
And reading article about guitars.
And the only other thing I do is I do ride bikes.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, I go out for a bike ride and I'm riding. We have all this new wiring that we have, which I didn't show you yet. New switching for all the 3 pickup guitars. It's brilliantly simple and as versatile as we've ever been, but faster to get to. And so it's so complicated to actually do it. First, I've been told you can't do it. So I went out for a bike ride and it's night, it's dark. Yeah, and I'm riding and the whole time I go, I'm not gonna think about wiring. I'm not thinking about wiring. The whole time I'm thinking, okay, if I wire this over here,
While
and I
you're
put this
riding.
in here, yeah, while I'm riding. If I put this in, wait a minute. If this was linked over here and shorted out this way, then this would cause, hey, I think this is gonna work. So that's my bike riding.
Okay, so always related to guitar.
It kind of is, yeah.
Thank you, Rai, for your time. Is that it?
Do you want
Oh, okay.
Do you want to know about the switching? You want to see it work?
Yeah, sure.
You have the new switching?
Yeah, let's go to a 3 pickup guitar.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know, probably your listeners
Yes, yes.
know how the old switching used to work.
Switcheroo.
It was already pretty versatile.
Yeah.
This new 5-way for 3 pickups works like this. It's totally normal as it always was, which is neck and middle,
Yes.
middle,
Yes.
middle bridge, and bridge. Now what most people want is they want to get to all their sounds really fast. So in the middle position, if you pull up now, it's these. So down is that, and it's
Okay,
5 ways normal.
normally.
When you pull up, it's like, and especially imagine if it were hum, single hum. The middle position is now neck and bridge.
Yeah.
Or if it's like this, it's like a T.
Okay.
We also auto split in 3 and in 4. So you don't have to go, oh, let me hit the splitter so I can auto split 3, auto split 4, and then the splitter works in 5. So you can have this humbucker be, right?
Oh, that's so simple, really?
Humbucker can be all singles or full power. And this one happens to have a booster, so the global boost affects whatever you turn it on. So, but that way if you're here, it's auto split here and you can still boost it. So you've got the ultimate S tone and you can still boost it. And if it's hum, single hum, then the splitter works in 1, 3, and 5. Now you can order it differently, like you could order it with a master splitter, but our default is for the auto split, so that you can just do this on stage.
Yeah.
And you can get to every sound you would ever use, the most usable sounds, as fast as you can go. So, you know, and some guys, like certain guys will call me and go, oh, you know, can you hardwire my guitar so the middle position is these 2? No more, do we have to? But we can reverse this function so that down would be both of them on and up would be middle. But that's the way it works. But this is the default. So super fast. And with the 3-knob ones, that was where it got so complicated that where I'm on the bike ride going, how is this gonna work? And so they all work. And not only does it all work, there's no little glitches hiding inside the wiring. It's like everything loads exactly right at the right time, does the right thing. There's no like, well, if you do this, but you don't do that, then it's all flawless.
Beautiful, Roy. Beautiful. What an explanation, man. Just because of the writing.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, Roy. Thank you for your time.
Thank you
It's
very
been an honor.
Nice to see
Can you say hello to High-End Guitar Indonesia?
Hello, high-end guitar in Indonesia. We love you.
Love you too. Thanks, man.